All right, collectors, thanks for joining me today, November 17th, to talk about all the toy news, some movies, some cool stuff, just all the fun in the toy hobby / pop culture community that we had going on this past week. I'll tell you what, let's just start off with that movie I went to go see last week called Elevation with Anthony Mackie. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was groundbreaking or nothing. Is it going to be in the top 20 sci-fi horror movies of all time? No. But, you know, if you're walking, you know what to set as an expectation, right? It entertained me for however long, hour and a half, 2 hours, however long it was, it entertained me. So I had fun watching it. You know, again, it's not going to be The English Patient, not going to win any Academy Awards from it, but it's a cool sci-fi movie. I enjoyed it. You know, take it for what it is. Let's also talk about some news in the toy community. And you know what? I had a lot of participation on the riddle and a lot of questions on it, right? And I think I've told you guys in the past, if you don't know how to solve the riddles or how to start working on them, then go back and watch a couple of the videos I did on how people solved them. But you know what? In the interest of making things a little bit more easier and a little bit more engaging, let's just go ahead and talk about this particular riddle, and it won't take but a couple minutes, and we'll go through it real quick and I'll give you some pointers. Now, congratulations to Gian4455. Outstanding. I'll put his name right here. He solved it and he didn't use all the clues, but you're able to do it without all the clues. I give you a lot of clues. So let's just talk about it real quick. Number one, the first thing that you're going to have to do is find the primer for the cipher or for the riddle. You don't know what to look for. I mean, I could make it really hard and not say a word, but I at least give you a primer for the riddle. And that is in the description of the video. At the very bottom, you'll see a cipher. And you'll have to go and decrypt it. It's not a hard cipher. So for any of you who know anything about cryptology, you should be able to crack that code in a minute. And that'll tell you exactly what I'm looking for. Otherwise, you'll just be all over the place. So, all right. Towards the end of the video, in the background, you saw some medical records in the back. You saw Val Kilmer, you saw Mr. Lagarde, you saw Roland Verastugi. I'm not sure if that pronounced the name. And you also saw Deceased, and you saw Karloff. All of those names are absolutely, and locations are critical to the identity of what I was looking for, or the identity of the person I was looking for. They all pertain to him. And if you think it was Val Kilmer, I would never make it that simple. It's just never that simple. And we'll keep going. So Val Kilmer, another little hint that you'll see in the video was Val Kilmer was in a movie called The Saint. So keep that. And I'll never make the riddle that simple. So if you see, the Saint in there, it's a clue. It's a critical clue. But it's never that simple for me. So anyways, I'll go ahead and keep going. The other thing that you'll see is in the pocket of Dr. Venom up there in the video, he had a thing called Los Ferrocarriles de Mexico. That was a gigantic clue as to what I was looking for. And let's just take it back. The cipher said, if you decipher it with the correct key, it said, I am looking for the real name of a world famous wrestler. So if you gave me the stage name, then, I would have probably said, keep going. But I'm looking for the real name. So anyways, yes, the answer ultimately that I was looking for is Blue Demon or Alejandro Muñoz Moreno. And I think a lot of you might already have heard of Blue Demon Jr. That's his son. So Blue Demon, or Blue Demon, appeared in a movie called Las Momias de Guanajuato. Again, if you go back and look, the location on that medical record said Guanajuato, Mexico. This movie was very important to me. I saw, not important, but it was one that stuck in my head, right? It was one of the first horror movies that I saw as a kid, Las Momias de Guanajuato, or otherwise translated, the Mummies of Guanajuato. And so he appeared in that with, that's right, the Saint, or El Santo. There was also another wrestler in there called Mil Máscaras. He's really cool too. But Blue Demon and El Santo were the two that were. The interesting part is that those two had a really good, almost like a relationship between Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger. They were rivals, but they worked together. I mean, they worked together more so than Arnold and Sylvester Stallone. But they were kind of rivals, but at the same time, you know, they worked together to make a ton of movies. So they were in several movies. So there you go, Lucha Libre, Blue Demon. Here's a picture of the legend himself, and you know, fantastic. It was just fantastic. That's how you solve my riddles. Congratulations. The next riddle will be about something else and about something. You guys know I just change it up a bit. Now, I wanted to explain the significance of the other individuals on that medical chart. Well, number one, they were all either related in some way to the movies that he had created, which was Val Kilmer, the Saint. And then a couple of them were trainers that he met in his life, or acquaintances. And, you know, the deceased, because he's passed on. I wasn't looking for a current wrestler. I was looking for a legendary wrestler, a legacy that had moved on. And also that final clue, well, it wasn't the final one. That other internet one was the final one, but we'll save that one for later, was the book In the Pocket of Dr. Venom. Ferrocarriles de Mexico. What did that have to do with Blue Demon? Well, Blue Demon's first job ever was working on the railroads for Mexico before he became a wrestler. Let's get down to the joke of the day. All right. McFarlane, what in the blankety blip blops are you thinking? So McFarlane, in all his shenanigan wisdom, I don't know what he's thinking. This is, you know what, to me, I found value in the Batwing, and everybody beat the crap out of him in that Batwing that he came out with. Because it was, I don't know however much, I've already forgotten, but it was considered at an outrageous price already too. But I bought it because I saw value in it, because I don't think I'm ever going to see a Batwing done in that scale ever again. So I was like, I'm going to get it. But this I can build my doggone self. So it's a set, you know, it's like interview set, TV interview set. So a couple of slabs of plastic, some chairs, a plant, and two figures, two $20 figures. Oh man, what are you thinking, McFarlane? So okay, if $210, $200 worth of plastic in this, McFarlane, you've done lost your mind. And you know what? I'll wait till it shows up at Ollie's, if it ever does. McFarlane ain't gonna send his stuff to Ollie's or Ross. Well, he already sent it to Ross. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not gonna buy this. This is ridiculous. It's not that I can't buy this. It's just that it is absolutely ridiculous. McFarlane, you've lost your ever-loving mind. This is just silliness. It's absolute. It doesn't even, it's not even greed. It's just like stupidity. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Anyways, let's move on. Look, the only little tidbit of G.I. Joe that we got this week, and other than the Dragonflies hitting, I just got my Dragonfly. I will be doing a review on it. I know there's been lots of reviews, but I want to do my own review because I've been waiting on it for a year and a half. I'll do it next week. We'll have some fun. Knock it out. Blowtorch, the prototype bodies for it, or the bodies. Some guy snuck it out of the factory, probably, minus the head. And this is the body. Okay. We kind of knew this is what it looked like, but I'm fine with it. Blowtorch was never one of my favorite characters anyways. But here it is. We're G.I. Joe Classified, kind of centric military type action figure type channel. So here it is. This is the leak that's out there. The other news that came out was that, and this is kind of a little bit of a, it's the next step. It's the next step. It's an evolution of the company. And that is Gridiron has started selling on Big Bad Toy Store. Is it better than buying from them? I don't know. I'm going to keep buying from the actual site. I'm probably not going to buy it from Big Bad Toy Store on this. Unless Big Bad has a sale. We'll see how that goes. But anyways, they've started to sell some of their stuff on Big Bad Toy Store. that's an interesting development. Interesting. Breaking news, I just saw that Gridiron has finally put out their Mech Uppers, and that is for, oh man, but they're pricey. Look at that price. Yeesh. Anyways, it's basically the add-on to the Trouble Bubble legs. Now you're going to get the, well, let me see. Let me put up a picture here. So this is what it looks like, all put together, but then here's a picture of it broken down. You get the flamethrower, you get a 50 cal maybe, I don't know, some large caliber weapon there on the side, and they get 2 missile pods that attach to it. And the flame effect. I mean, there's a lot of little things you can attach to it now. The arms, that little piece in the back, just all kinds of craziness. Gridiron, you're killing me. You're killing me with awesomeness. All right, back to the show. All right. Let's crack on some more McFarlane shenanigans, because oh my gosh, I love the guy, but some of his moves astound me. I don't know where he's going. And I did hear, I think the Valaverse team of the channel did an episode on licenses that are expiring and possible moves that McFarlane is making to acquire the Marvel license. It's interesting. You might want to go take a look at that video. Bobby's an insider, of course, who worked at Hasbro and stuff. Bobby Vala. It's interesting. I never, I don't know about those things. I'm not that of an inside player in, the manufacturing and creating of the toys. So it'd be interesting to see, what McFarlane would do with would I buy that? I don't know. Would I buy McFarlane Marvel figures? I don't know. I'd have to see them. I reserve judgment until, I take a look at them. But anyways, let's get into some of the offerings he put out this week. And we're going to have a laugh. Number one, we've got this new Batman figure. Will the wired cape be enough to save this figure from ending up in the piles and piles of junk, of treasures at Ross? I don't know, man. Autograph art card. Okay. I do not know if this is going to be enough to save this reused buck from the piles over there at Ross. Is the wired cape and the I don't know. It's not an autograph. It's not. Is it a real autograph? I don't know. I'm gonna. You know what? I'll put it down here if it's a real autograph. I'm gonna have to go look that up. I just actually saw that. Is the autograph enough? I don't know. We'll see. All right. Moving, is the autograph and the wired cape enough from keeping it out there from the Ross, the Ross piles? All right, moving. This one's definitely going to Ross. This I don't know. Number one, I cut deeply into pop culture and stuff, as you can see here. I know a lot, but I don't know nothing about this Geoforce, and I can guarantee you, parents don't know, normies don't know nothing about this guy. This dude is gonna straight up, he's on a crash course to clearance and Ross fodder. So I'm not buying this, man. This dude's gonna go straight to fodder. Then you have the Blue Beetle that doesn't have a lick of blue on him. Yeah, no, I'm not buying this. It's the gray Blue Beetle with hints of gold on it. Pass. I don't need that. All right, let's move on to $30 for that one if you want. Anyways, let's move on. Moving on to SH Figure Arts, Tamashi Nations, I think. Anyways, SH Figure Arts is putting out this Spider-Man Noir. I really like it. As soon as it comes up for pre-order, I think it comes up for pre-order tomorrow. I'm probably going to put a pre-order in for this one. I've been waiting for this. A super well articulated one. But again, I need to open up that Spider-Punk and see if it's going to hold up. SH Figure Arts has let me down tremendously over the past few years. So I need to see. Do I put the pre-order in now? I don't know. The quality on SH Figure Arts from when I knew them went down tremendously. So I don't know. I'll have to. I really want this one because he looks highly articulated, and that's what I was waiting for on a Spider-Man Noir. So, I don't care about the, Spider Pig or Spider Ham over here. I don't really. I could give I could give a flip-flop. So yeah, I think I'm going to order it and just hope that the forces that be with the toy community treat me well. All right, moving on. Hasbro has put out, I mean, I guess the images were already out there. I didn't like the spot the first time. I don't like it now. It's just got my 2-year-old niece doodled on this blank figure. This is just ridiculous. It looks dumb. You guys could tell me otherwise, but this spot looks dumb. Moving on. In the Star Wars world, I've been very, very, very picky about what I pick up. Number one, we've got this new Clone Commando and the BX, what is it, the B1 Battle Droid. Target practice, I guess, guys. Yeah, I'm not picking these guys up. $45 if you want them. I'm kind of burnt out on Star Wars and Black Series. But doesn't mean I'm not going to pick any of them up. It just means that I'm going to be really picky about what I pick up now. But I know a lot of you guys still love Star Wars. I still love Star Wars. But I'm just kind of dialing it back a bit since I'm not as into it anymore as I was. So, it might have something to do with how Disney's been handling the license for them and the horrible stories. Anyways, moving off from that, Dagon Gera and BX Droid 2-pack. He's got that blue force arm, and I think that's the one thing that everybody was waiting on or looking forward to. So they sold it to you at a premium. So thank you so much. Yeah. Again, I'm not going to pick this one up. Good luck. I mean, it's probably going to show up at since both of those were gaming greats, they're probably both going to show up at GameStop. And I'm probably going to see them there, and they might end up sitting there for a while. So you might be able to get these on clearance. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I'm not picking these up. What else do we have? I believe SH Figure Arts once again. I like these two. I like both versions of Kenobi here. I like the original Star Wars trilogy Kenobi, and I like the new Kenobi series. The newer Kenobi series I thought wasn't too bad. It just wasn't like super exciting. I was hoping for more, but I don't know. Anyways, $74 each, November 18th. You can get them on pre-order, so knock yourselves out. I like them, but I don't think I'm going to be ordering them. All right, let's talk about some more Lord of the Rings from SH Figure Arts. You've got Frodo here. It's a 2-pack. You've got Aragorn and you've got Legolas. So let's take a look first at Aragorn. I believe, let me see. Yeah, $78 for Aragorn here. He looks great. I like the soft goods. Always with capes, for me, it's soft goods. If it's got plastic, even pleather will work for me. But if it's got plastic, boy, I just want to throw it across the room. So as long as a lot of this isn't hard plastic, I'm down for it. But it looks like some of it's hard plastic with Aragorn down there beneath that soft goods cloak. And that would tick me off. So I'm not taking a chance already. I'm not taking a chance on that. Legolas, on the other hand, looks really good. And he doesn't seem to have any, coning except for the hips down there. But I'm hoping that's really soft plastic that you can move around. But again, $78, Legolas, looks really good. I'm not going to pick it up, but he looks really good. I'd be tempted to if it was on sale for 50% off or something. Frodo down here, $67 for Mr. Frodo. He looks good. I don't like the coning again with that plastic. I don't know if it's soft plastic or not around the torso area beneath the cloak. The cloak is soft goods, so it looks great. And then what's his name? Smeagol down there. Yeah. I don't. My precious over there. He's not super well articulated. He kind of looks. I've heard it said before, he needs to be more dirty. And I agree with that. It just looks weird like that. It looks weird. It looks super weird. All right, this is unexpected. Now, moving along to David and Lucy from Jada and part of the cyberpunk world. Holy moly, these things look great. I really dig what they're doing here at Jada. And the soft goods. He's got a soft goods jacket. I'm all in for this. Now, they're saying it's a premium format figure, so I don't know what that means. Are the Street Fighters premium format figures? I'm hoping they're $25 each. I've already seen some prices on, AliExpress going for about 40 bucks. I'm hoping that's what they're selling for, 20, 25 bucks. If not, I'll even go up to 30. I pay 30 for these. But anyways, David here is looking great. He looks like he's got tremendous articulation, soft good pants as well. So I might push the price up a little bit. And then in the back, he's got some great details, looking great there. Lucy, another super well articulated figure here. Just looking great in some different stances. Yeah, I'm all in. I'm going to pre-order those when they pop out at Big Bad. I'm looking forward to it. And we're getting close to the end here. We're getting close. Then I saw this from 5K Toys. Is this not the ultimate iteration? Or he just looks great. This Kratos figure, it looks great to me. I didn't even play God of War, but this figure looks fantastic, man. I think I'll be picking it up. I'll be picking this one up. I'll definitely be putting my pre-order in for this particular Sigma Studio scale figure. It just says pre-order open soon. I don't know. Hopefully it's not too much, but it looks like it's got all the great articulation hits. Although I don't know if he's got a waist or a crunch aspect to him. Must be interesting. All right, moving on to Medi Toys. You've got this crazy panda looking thing, and he is super well articulated. I know earlier they had those war bears, and one of the war bears was a panda, and they were articulated. I got a lot of heat from that review years ago. I don't even know if that review is still up. Not years ago. It was early on. I did a review on the war bear, and I wasn't particularly a big fan of it. Matter of fact, I sold it at the toy show for like $20, $30. I don't remember. I was just like, this toy needs to go. A lot of people loved it, and good for you if you did, but I thought the war bear wasn't particularly well articulated. Some people did, and that's your right to think so. Everybody's got a different opinion. That's fine, but I didn't think so. Now, this panda is a little bit better articulated, and he's got tons of soft goods. I'm in on this panda. I can't wait to pick this one up. So I'll be picking this up from 5K Toys. So anyways, guys, that's the news. I'm actually on my way to go see Venom. That's right. I haven't even seen Venom yet. What's going on? I just haven't had time. I've been, busy with my truck, busy with family, busy watching Elevation. I wanted to go see, a sci-fi movie before Marvel. What the heck is going on there? But anyways, I'm going to go watch a movie, and then we're going to do the haul. It's not a huge haul, but some good stuff in there. All right, collectors. Well, I'm back from watching Venom. What I think of it, it's all right. It's okay. Walk in there with tempered expectations and you'll be fine. It's not going to win any Academy Awards. It's not going to, be the best thing you've ever seen. It's a movie. It's a popcorn movie. You'll watch it. I didn't fall asleep. I had some fun watching it. It entertained me. And ultimately, that's what it's supposed to do. The movie's supposed to entertain you. It's not really supposed to solve any world problems. It's not really supposed to drive an agenda home. I just want to be entertained. Can I just be entertained? And it did that. So I'm happy. I'm happy with the purchase of my tickets, and I'm happy with the level of entertainment that the movie provided. It's a popcorn movie. Go check it out if you like. No spoilers. Go watch it. It's still in theaters. Let's get to the haul. See what we've got here. I hope you had fun doing that walkthrough with the riddles. And I want to tell you, there's going to be more riddles. I'm really digging it. I'm really having some fun with it. It's just the dumb luck giveaways, the ones that are just, you got to be subscribed and just put a comment in there. Those are fun too. But I like having, people who engage and people who want to actually do the work. Something that depends on your skill and your level of engagement, to get a reward from that. That's more fun to me. That's more entertaining. And plus, you get to go on a little adventure. So there was still a clue in there, and I'm not going to say what it was. And it's actually a web address somewhere. And like I was saying, that would have given you everything that I wanted. So, all right, let's get into the haul. Let's just get going. It's not a lot of stuff this week, but it is hugely expensive. So let's just get going with that. Number one, we found this cat over at Barnes & Noble's earlier in the week, Alpine. And I've got another Alpine being delivered today from Amazon. Amazon just pinged me and said, hey, we got your delivery. Like the tail end of a cow at the very back. So here we are. Barnes & Noble's for the win. Amazon, sucking wind. All right. But sometimes Amazon's fast too. It's just a roll of the dice, guys. It's just a roll of the dice. So anyways, found this guy at my local GameStop, Platinum Deathstroke. I wanted both. Deathstroke's one of my favorite characters. I'm just sad that McFarlane, he's just such a weird, inconsistent, put weapons in it, don't put weapons in it, put weapons in it, don't put make up your doggone mind, dude. He put a bunch of knives and stuff in it, which, I mean, I guess that's fine, whatever. Okay. All right. What else did we get? I forgot. This is ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous now. I think I've got enough. I got 2 more of these through the mail. 2 more infant. I love this character, and I love this Fig, and I love this Buck. But it's getting a little ridiculous now with all the... I'm pretty sure I'm done. No more Cobra Infantry troops. I think I'm done. No more. I got quite a few of them. It's a good thing I found all those grunts at Ross, because they're going to need to fight. Ooh, and speaking of, I'm going to get back to my diorama because I got a ton of time off. And I got to build like a base. I got to build a base. I got to get to that. And then put it in that diorama series so you guys can have some fun. It's going to be more like of a forward outpost type of base, because to build a base, like an actual base, you have to it'd be huge. It'd be huge. It's, it's untenable. It's untenable. But you can build something kind of like a base, right? Close enough. Anyways, all right, let's keep going. What else did I find? I found Miles Morales as Prowler over here. Miles G. Morales. So, digging that. I was thinking about doing a comparison with these two, like this one and the other Miles Morales figure that I bought from 5K, to see what what the difference is there, And then I got Paftir, the India Spider-Man. At first when I saw him, I was like, I don't want to buy this goofy looking cat. But then I saw him, and I don't know, something kind of popped into my head. I was like, it's very colorful. It's got like a really cool look to him. I don't know, something about this style of Spider-Man, it's all right. Let me give it a shot. So we're going to give that a shot. And then finally, the second most exciting thing that happened, the first most exciting thing, we'll get to that in a minute. But the second most exciting thing that happened is not even nearly the most expensive thing on here. It's this little guy. I found a little gold bumblebee. I had been looking for this and looking for the yellow one. The yellow one I just gave up and bought. But this gold one I've been looking for a while. So, yeah. Hot Wheels on my channel. What the heck is going on? Cats playing with dogs, lions sitting with sheep. It's insanity. The other thing that I found, or I didn't find it, the other thing that came through the mail was, I'm not picking it up. It's over there. It's sitting right over there, but it's big and it's heavy. So I'm not picking it up. But it's the Dragonfly. The Dragonfly came through the mail. I'm excited to review it next week. This coming week. We're going to get to that. We're just going to tear through it. Here's a lesson I've learned. And I hope a lot of you think on this. The past few G.I. Joe HasLabs, I've only ordered one. Oh, what ends up happening is I end up then getting a second one off of eBay. And I don't want to hear anybody crying about them scalpers on eBay. HasLabs, I happen to agree with the fact that HasLabs cannot be scalped. everyone has an opportunity to pick them up in the 45 days. If you don't, then you're just going to pay market value, including this guy. So what I've learned is that I am a completionist of this entire classified line. And I have to have one to stock, one to rock, even of the HasLabs. So I would recommend this. I picked up a secondary hiss. I'm going to pick up a secondary dragonfly. So here's what I would recommend. I would say pick up a second dragonfly, but don't do it now unless you're ready to get ravaged on the secondary market by Christmas and by the hype. So don't do it. Don't do it now. You have a dragonfly already, enjoy it. In about 7 months, 6-7 months, when everything has died down, the next HasLab has been announced. Pick it up then. You're probably going to pay about $300-400 for it, $450. At that point, you know, it's about as low as it's going to get. And I would say buy it at that point, right? At that point, there'll be some on sale. People will be like, I already got a dragonfly. That's last year's news. And so I'm going to pick up one of those, put it in, the set that's sealed, and just, put it on my wall. I have like a whole room just covered in classifieds. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And for the Rattler is what I also did is, well, you guys already saw, that's the other thing I picked up was a dragonfly, or that came through the door. And for the Rattler, what I did was, here, that dragonfly. I think I got off topic and I never told you the dragonfly came through the door. So that's what I'm saying. It was not a lot, but it wasn't expensive. Back on topic, on the Rattler, I learned my lesson. Finally, it took a few knocks on the head for me to say, going forward, all classifieds, I'm going to get 2. One to rock, one to stock. I end up doing it anyways, and then sometimes I end up paying a premium for it. So why not just get another one? So that's what it's going to be from now on, moving forward. A couple of those, since that's the line that I'm completely all in. Hasbro's been doing a really good job, actually, of the classified line, and I'm excited for a lot of it. Some of it I'm not so excited about, like some of the characters they just announced are a little bit weird, but that's because they weren't really, like I was transitioning into different things when I was as a kid, like, past the original Joes, and then you've got the crazy yellow, green, neon ones that I'm not super, excited about, but whatever. I love G.I. Joe, so we'll continue to probably buy those. Not as many as these, but, still. So anyways, all to say, buy a second HasLab of G.I. Joe Classifieds if you've been doing it already for the past couple, right? Don't get stuck paying this, the premium price. You'll just regret it later. So I bit the bullet. On the Rattler, I knew I was like, you know what? Just get a second one. And I've got 2 of those coming, and I can't wait. I was gonna get 3, but then space and common sense kicked in. So we put a stop to it. So yeah, that was the haul. That's all I got. That's all the babbling that I'll do for now. I'll wrap it up real quick. I will be at the Metroplex Collectibles Toy Show next week, November 23rd. Stop by, say hi, get a free sticker. No reasonably discounted offer will be refused. It do me great to see some of the channel subscribers, some people that watch it, just have some fun, just hang out for a little bit, say hi. You can also meet my minions as well. Yeah, my minions. My minions come along with me to help their pops. They're not super into the G.I. Joe Classified and stuff, but they're there to help their pops. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much, ladies. What else do we have? Okay, that's about it. Thank you so much for everyone who participated in the riddle. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for having fun back and forth. It's fun. I love the riddles more so than the giveaways. The riddles are the ones that really, ever since the channel began, we've been doing those. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. There will be more. And also special thanks to the members who make a lot of this possible, especially like the prizes for the riddles and stuff. I've been having a lot of contributions for that. Thank you so much, members, for your generosity, for your inputs, for your guidance, for your belief in the channel, for your belief in the core tenets of the channel, which is engagement with the community to grow the hobby, and eventually, when we get big enough, possibly influence the manufacturers to do cool stuff for us. And at the same time, they can generate a good profit margin for themselves because they're not doing it, they're not benevolent. You know, they want a profit as well. So with that said, guys, thank you. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm repping Spider-Punk today. Look at that. I mean, not repping. I'm shilling for Spider-Punk. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. If you like watching the channel, why not like? Consider subscribing, consider joining. We're having a ton of fun here. Just having some fun with some toys, getting away from the daily grind. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. And as always, if you're doing this hobby and it brings a giggle and a smile to your face or just joy in your life, you're doing it right. All right, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling it out.